Hey guys, welcome back to another J1 tip. Well, it's not really a tip, but it's some information, and I think a lot of us is very concerned, and I am very concerned as well. But yet still, I'm still hopeful, and I still have faith. So yeah, I just want to talk to you for a while. You understand? Because this corona thing is messing up our business, and we know something concern, and we know something actually a rate for me to say. You know, I wonder when Nessa have to say, because the fact that I've been carrying you from day one up until now, I can't leave you, you understand? And the fact that I told you that my next video would be, you know, packing the suitcase and all that, and then now all of this come into play, yeah, I have to update you guys. So as we know that the world is in an epidemic, it's a world crisis, you understand? And especially US, where we go to work, you know, they have closed their borders, and Jamaica closed borders as well. And what that means is that, you know, traveling back and forth, you understand? US not taking anyone in their country, we're not taking anyone in our country. And in fact, the H2B workers, they were actually just sent back like 2 days ago. They sent back to Jamaica, and a lot of persons lost their job. A lot of farm workers from Jamaica was supposed to leave a week ago to Canada, and Canada has closed their borders, so they're all out here still. And the J1 is wondering, so what's going to happen to us, right?
What's next? You know, what should I do? You understand? I don't know.
And I did some research, which I didn't find a lot. And I went on this work and travel page on Facebook, and a lot of person was asking questions, and a lot of person was making assumption and all those stuff. But you know, yeah, if you want to know the facts, you have to go on the right page, not really page, but the right website, right? So I went onto the work and travel website, and I also went on the embassy website, and I also read the Gleaner that published today, right? So I have a little bit of information. I don't have a lot, and when I find out more information, I'll come back to you guys. So firstly, no, everyone wants to know if we're going to be able to go away still and work in the US. No, my personal opinion is that I think there may be a possibility, because we have like 2 months leave until the we have 2 months leave until the season has picked up. And even though a lot of us wanted to leave May, including myself, but the real money actually starts in June. And if we get the opportunity to go June, it is still worth it. Personally, that's what I think. And they're working on the vaccine, even though they said that the vaccine is not going to be ready until a year, but I know that they're planning to do some distribution before that, to test to see. Actually, I heard that there was this lady who actually tested the vaccine, and I don't know what's the outcome of that, but the fact that they're trying, you know, maybe sooner or later this whole virus would leave. And the fact that China is recovered and is not finding any new cases, that's a plus. And the fact that our country, Jamaica, and I'm not telling no lie, the Prime Minister is working very hard alongside with the Health Minister, and they're really working very hard. I don't know if they're hiding anything, but as far as I see it, I see that they're doing a very good job. And if we continue like that, then by now and May, ending of May, will be good. So I think we have a maybe 60-40 possibility of leaving. And the next question is,
If it's that we're not leaving, are we going to get back our money? No, everybody want to know if they're going to get back their money, even me.
and I want to ask you a question. If you remember when you paid your 1,200, 1,300. As for me, I paid 1,400. And I don't know if they told you, but for me, they told me that $300 out of that was not refundable, because that $300 is to pay the local agency. Now, the next $1,100 would go towards the sponsor to get your DS and to get your civis and your insurance and all those stuff, right? And normally, if you go to the embassy and they denied you, you will get back your $1,100, right? Because remember, it's not your fault and whatnot, right? Now, if it is that you pulled out, you told them that, I cannot go anymore because I have a funeral, I have this or whatever, then you will get back 50% of the money that you paid. So if you paid $1,000, you get back $500. My advice is that don't pull out, wait and see what will happen. And if it is that they cancel the program, then you get majority of your money. You will get like 80% of your money. And that is what the Gleaner was talking about today. They're saying that a lot of people want to pull out because they don't see as it's possible. Plus maybe a lot of them want back their money because they have stuff to do with the money and all that. And the Gleaner is saying that the agency is saying that you will only get back 50% of the fee, which is understandable because you're pulling out on your own. And the agency still is hopeful, right? They're probably watching to see if we can still go. And if US know, they now want everybody to come and work and you're going to pull out, someone else could have picked your place, right? And the money that they needed to send to the sponsor would have been withdrawn, so they would have to secure that and all those stuff. So it's just a lot. It's a lot. So my suggestion is that wait and see to see if things will get better. I'm very hopeful, and honestly I don't want to miss this summer, even though it's a bit scary. But I have faith and I'm very hopeful. And yeah, you see, after they send all of those H2B workers out here, normally they will go back like in August. So that means that there's going to be a lot of work there over the summer. And if it is that there's going to be a lot of work there, then that means that there's a possibility we can make back more than what we made last year. So that's a plus. We can get overtime. There's going to be a lot of work, and I know maybe Americans may not take vacation around that time, but I don't know. You see, America is a very family-oriented place. So in summer, they normally take their vacation with their kids and go to different country, go to different state and all that. And I think even though that they may get the 2 weeks or the shutdown or whatever, I think that some of them will still take their vacation leave. And even though I think most of them is still even working, because America is very strict. It's very strict. They would rather let go the farm workers than let go their workers, which is very understandable. And if it is that they need workers, that they will still work even through crisis. All they will do is provide you with the necessary equipment, or provide them with the necessary equipment to keep them safe. And if it is that they're working now, then in the summer they're going to take their vacation, and then there's going to be a lot of job opening for us, and that would be good. So now I don't know if you guys know, but there's actually 2 batches of J1. So there is J1 for falls and there's J1 for summer. Now, the one for falls is the country that have their summer in the time that we have winter. Well, we don't have winter as Jamaican, but if you understand the normal winter, which is in November, December, January, you understand? So they have their summer there. I don't remember which country it is, but it's the next side of the world, if you understand. So they normally go up in falls and work. And you all know that this COVID or Corona thing started off in December, I think. December, January, February. What's it, January? I don't remember. I think it's January. Yeah, January, February, March, right? And they were supposed to work up until about April. Yeah, about April. No, that would give them a little breathing space for us to come, right? And their visa got cancelled, right? They're the one that got sent back home, right? And a lot of person may be on the work and travel site and thinking that it's the one from the summer, which is our batch, which is not our batch. So don't be confused with that. They were working for some time, and then because of the whole coronavirus and whatever, they got sent back to their country and their visa got denied. Now there is another batch, right? Now, which is our batch. So you know that some agency work faster than some, right? As for my agency, I put in all of my paperwork, I paid all of my money apart from my visa, and no, this is about 2 weeks ago was the time for us to go in and sign up our visa form and pay for it so that we can go to the embassy. Now within that time, you know, the embassy closed down, right? No, we got saved. All who didn't pay for their visa or buy their ticket is on the safe list, right? Now for those who agency worked fast, right? The ones that went to the embassy already booked their ticket, whether it be another country or whatever, they already booked their ticket. Now I went on the embassy site, and they said that they are canceling those visa. Anyone that actually have a visa or planning to fly up until May the 12th, those are denied. And let me check, because I don't want to say wrong stuff. Alright, so the website that I went to, I can't really find that one, but I actually got this one, and it said that they're still hopeful for the J1 for the summer session. However, they're going to have a meeting on March 31st in Myrtle Beach. So hopefully after that we can get more information to see if there's a possibility that we're going to the United States. But as you can see, for now it is not cancelled. They're still hopeful. I am still hopeful. That means you should be too. And as I said, don't go there and withdraw your money, because if you go there and tell them that you want to cancel the program, you're going to get half of your money. But if it is that it's their fault, then you can get back probably 80% of your money. Because if you say, for instance, like me, I gave $1,400 as I said, and I'll get back $1,100, and that's pretty good. It's better than getting back 50%, which is just what, $700. I don't want that. So just wait a while. I know maybe some of you want to withdraw because you don't see the sense, the fact that you may be going there in June, and as I said, June is the peak season. June is where you actually make the most money. So you can still go over there and make money. It is better to be out here going to school, or sitting down, or even sitting down around a desk in a big company working out here. I'm telling you, it is better to do that, because the money that you work over there in the 3 months or 4 months, it is way better than working out here, and you can do so much with that. So don't lose hope. I'll definitely come back with more updates, but as for now, that's the only update I have. And yeah, please don't forget to wash your hands, stand 1 meter apart, stay safe. Don't go around person that is coughing. I'm not saying that you're supposed to be like you. Wait, we don't know who have corona, and the fact of the matter is that a lot of person is coming in, right? A lot of workers is coming in, and they're not properly quarantined, because all that they're saying is that to go home and quarantine yourself. And if they're going home and quarantine themselves, that means they're among their family, and then they get the opportunity to leave and go anywhere they want. So that other person is coming in contact with them,
and you don't know who they come in contact with, and you may go in contact with whoever they go in contact with, and then you may catch the virus, and then you can't go on the program. You understand?
So quarantine yourself, stay yard, think about your schooling. You understand? Study, because even though we're out of school and a lot of us is doing online classes, and like myself, I don't really like the online class. Like tonight I have an online class, and I can't remember how much time I remember to go in that class, like literally. So I have to keep study on my own, because remember, we need our GPA to be up there for the embassy. And yeah, stay blessed, keep safe, keep praying, be hopeful. Don't be negative, because if you speak negative stuff, that's what you're going to manifest in your life. So be positive, speak positive. And as I said, I am so very hopeful. I think that we're going to have the opportunity to go and work, and yeah, we're going to have a great time. You understand? Now, this is Vanessa. Please don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Hit the notification bell so whenever I release a new video, you will be the first to know. And as me say, when them update March 31st, I'll come back, maybe it depending on how long they take to post the information. So if, say for instance, they post the information March 31st, then I give myself 2 days and come back to you guys and notify you guys. And then after that, if we get the go ahead to do whatever we want to do, I'll come back and do the packing of the suitcase, how to book your ticket and all those stuff. Yeah, so see you again. Bye.